Alright, welcome back everybody to another game of chess. Oh, okay, there it goes. I was trying to change my presets. Oh, it didn't actually, now it played. Oh, maybe I got a game? Yes? Maybe? Alright, we're playing as white. Okay, so it's been a little bit since our last recorded game. E4, E6, that's kind of interesting. Well, I guess that's the French, yep, alright. We normally play the advanced French. Okay, yep, this is all kind of standard. Our opponent's a 1300. We're a 1300 too. I forget what our rating is. Alright, so we got kind of standard French defense stuff right now. Alright, they play the queen out. I'm a little tired at the moment, so... Okay, so this is all pretty standard French defense. Hopefully this new board won't be too distracting. So they take in the center. If they take, then this is a well-known trap. They'll probably defend with their bishop going so. I'll probably move back. That's kind of how I normally play the French. I don't think it's the best, to be honest. I think that there's a lot of better ways to play the French, but this is just the easiest way my mind is able to remember how to play it. See if they go for the trick or the trap, and then just kind of move out of the way as needed. And I'll castle, and maybe we'll develop this way. I'll try to figure out a place to put this bishop after getting the king out of the center here. Luckily I got some coffee. Okay, they take with the knight. I'm going to go ahead and take back. Again, if they take, then bang. Don't know if they see it, because they essentially sacrificed their knight. So, we could either take another piece, maybe drop back and just continue developing. We'll see how it goes. Okay. That kind of helps us develop, to be honest. We're just going to go here. And this fixes the problem, to be honest. I don't know if we're going to see such a thing. We'll see how it goes. But so far pretty standard, and honestly we didn't take... Okay, so they finally do it. So I can move my... try to move my knight in such a way... if they take, then take, then take, then this is defended. Does that work? Should I do that? I'm gonna do it. Let's see what happens. We're playing with a little extra time on our side, or at least we're playing with house money. We're up some material, got a little bit. Let's push the bishop around. If they move here, then obviously that. This doesn't really exist in the same way. Okay, we'll take back. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking let's trade queens. They made a lot of queen moves here. And then part of me is actually thinking of taking with the king, even though I'm gonna lose castling rights. Part of me thinks that's a good move. It could be wrong. It could be a bad move. We'll see. So yeah, and then I don't know. They need to do some stuff. Okay, they opt for not trading, which I think might be to their detriment. I'm thinking of provoking this, and then we'll get their king, and then we'll castle. Let's do it. I didn't mean to do it that way. Whoopsie. Now I'm thinking, dang it. I meant to do it with the knight. I meant to move my knight here. That happens to me too much. I think this might still be fine. Definitely not as good. I can try to trade, because they'll probably block and they'll bring their king out here, like so. Oh no. Yeah, that was a mistake. I meant to go here with the knight. And, oh, okay. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. Or should I? Decisions. Okay, so take, or take. I feel like they would take back with the queen. I could provoke a trade. It's a better placement. I feel like if they... Oh no. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. I can hop in here and cause some havoc. Maybe. I'm up. What is it? Kind of a piece for 2 pawns, I guess. So I have a material advantage. They have... I'm thinking I should. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, and they ended up not doing what I thought they would. Just fine. Let's castle. Let's get out of here. Let's make that a non-issue. They could take us back here at any point. In which case I'm not quite sure what I would do. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Is this an idea? I don't think so. I briefly thought of this, but it would be much better if I had something there. They end up castling anyway. Okay. What can we do? This is this is kind of a weakness. So I feel like I should do something about it, but what? I want to develop... Okay, now if I do go here, this is quite devastating. I'm also defending this. They could move here, in which case now this would become an idea again. And if that... I know this still exists. So let's... Oh, actually, if they go here now, they can just push me around. That's not very fun. I feel like I should develop, but that's hard. Easier said than done. Ooh, these bad boys are on the diagonal, but I don't think I can realistically get a piece there. If I move my bishop here, then they can get forked like that. Man, this is tough. This is tough. Not quite sure what to do. If I do go here, maybe that's something, but I feel like I need to get this bishop out. I need to get this bishop in the game, doing something. I don't know, I feel like that doesn't do much. Maybe here is fine, because if they take, and if I move here, they could move here. It doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Okay, hang on, I'm in a tough situation here. Actually, no, if here, then here. Although I guess I could move like that. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Let's do it and see what happens. So if they move here, I'm gonna move here. This is a open file, so I feel like that's good. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so now still if here, do I have anything? Man, okay, so here. That's such a shame. If I move here, here, here. Let's. Should I do this? Oh, man. Well, I feel like from a developing standpoint, it makes sense. Just getting my pieces onto more active squares. Like, I don't know, none of the ideas I'm really want to do, like, I don't know, here or here, or those are the main two things, but this doesn't exist anymore. I mean, got some traction out of that, and they finally take, so that's fine. I'm actually, should I do, is this? Is there anything anywhere? Anything else anywhere? Now this doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I didn't really have a good idea, to be honest. Really, what can we do? What should we do? What can we do? What should we do? Hmm. Or here. Or actually here. I don't know, maybe. Maybe the rook lift does make sense. Ooh, hopefully this doesn't bite us in the butt. They could move here, which I mean is a move. If I moved here, they moved here. Oh no, back. Okay, hang on. Is this now anything? Okay, this is back in play. This is back. And then what would they do? Here. Okay, so if here, they could go here, they could go here. Could here. If I'm here, I don't know. I just don't know. Or here, then here, or here, then here. Attacking these things. And then maybe all the way over here, and they would have to go something like that. Maybe that. Maybe that's the ticket. They do go here, attacking here. If I went here, they took. Then I went here, then there, then here, then here, then here. Oh no, I'm not quite there. And actually, this is under attack. We'll see how all that plays out. might have made this. I might have to like just go back because I'm silly and dumb and making bad moves. All right, I gotta do this. I think. Ugh. Poor moves by me. Yeah, I might just try to move all the way over and then double up. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I should do. I think that makes sense. Let's have some coffee. I appreciate the speed with which they are playing. Makes my life a little easier. Alright. I'm going to go here. Yeah, putting that pressure. And then here and here. They relinquished this square, which now is huge for me. Right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Right. Yeah. If they give this up, only way to really block it is to do that. And we'll take. And then now no, they're gonna have to need to move their rook, perhaps. I don't even know. That might be a lot of pressure coming this way. Alright, I'm going for it. Let's see, is there anything else? If they move here. Okay, if I'm here and they move there. Right. Because that's defending here and it's attacking me, so I gotta do something. I just can't stay there. Let's move here. So now that they can't go here, and then maybe I will go here to put more pressure here, and then they go up. Maybe that doesn't work. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Do you want to trade? Actually, if here, then here. Ooh. Bishop is under pressure. Bishop is under pressure. If they here, then here, here, so I'm back here, and then here. I mean, that gets me out of the pin, but out of this pin, so I'm free to move this. And then, I mean, don't really have decent follow-up. Alright, maybe I can do this now, because I'd be threatening checkmate. And then if they move here, I would just take this way. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's do that. Okay. I think we got out of that a little. Ooh, we've been burning up through time over here. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm just gonna take that piece. And then if they move here, I'm just gonna move back here, renewing this threat. I'm gonna take this knight regardless. And depending on how the rest of that goes, yeah, here we go. So, there's this. There's this. This knight is in the crosshairs. We've regained our material advantage, just +1, but I'll take it. We got 2 minor pieces doing some work, and we're threatening their lone minor piece. This rook is out of not participating all that much. Both of ours are at least a little bit more active. This knight is at least doing stuff too, and this bishop is, yeah, instrumental in this attack. So yeah, I got a lot of eyes pointed at the king on the king side. I'm feeling pretty good about this. You know, we lost a bunch of games recently in a row, and you know, let's try not to screw this one up. We already made at least one move that we didn't actually mean to make, so that's like number one to get better at chess, is to make moves you actually mean to make. Don't make moves you don't mean to make. That's a good rule of chess. Number one rule. Alright. Now it's our opponent's turn to think. Okay. I don't mind this and this, but then maybe this is a problem, because if I move my... although if I do hop in here, then I do get a check, so maybe it's, if I do move it, I'll survive. I feel like I should. That's where I am tempted to go. I could also do this. Maybe instead try to get my rook over here, maybe. Eventually move here or something. Okay, hang on. So take, or not take, move here, put pinning the knight, but if they do that, take with check, so I'll get out of it, no problem. If I'm here, where else could they go with their queen? Where else could they go? Looks like they have plenty of moves. Even here adds more pressure there. I do think I need to just do this though. I'm wasting a lot of time. And then here's an idea. So if they, but yeah, this piece, let's just see what they do. So I'm thinking this might be a problem. If they do that, maybe I'll just go back. I'm 2 pawns up. Or I'm really just a minor piece up. So maybe that's it. Let's just preserve, get out of the potential mating threat, the back rank trap. So yeah, let's maybe create some luft, I don't know, alleviate the pressure on our side, and we'll just grind out a endgame. That's my thought. Those are my thoughts. Sticking to them. But yeah, here's a problem. Here's in both situations this fixes it, 'cause that is adding a defender for the rook. What else? So yeah, if they moved here and they moved here and then they took this way, what? I mean, yeah, then I would just take. Then they could actually do that. Yeah, it's actually quite tricky. Quite tricky. I'm contemplating actually doing this, maybe even this, adding a defender here. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually thinking here, because then I can hit him with a fork and I'm defending here. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's do that. Boom. So, renewed this. Oh, and that would actually drop the queen if they don't do anything. I'm defending here. against back rank. I'll probably move here or here in the near future, just to make sure that that's okay. And we're getting low on time, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, now they fixed this problem. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Let's just make sure this isn't an issue anymore. Let's do that. No more issue. What's wrong with us? Oh, what's wrong with us? Oh man, just dropped the rook. Oh, just dropped the rook. They could have already taken it there. Oh man, dropped the rook. Dropped the rook. Looks like we have a fork here, maybe. So maybe it's not a complete loss. Let's do it. Hit him with the fork. It's okay. Oh yeah, okay. Let's pick ourselves up. Drop the rook. We'll pick one back up. We have our own threats maybe over here. And here to clog that up. Maybe. Maybe. But they have blocking. They're able to defend. We'll see how they approach this. Be interested to see. Man. Sometimes, like, I was just so preoccupied with the pressure here that I'm just like, I gotta do something to avoid the back rank. I just have to. And in that moment, drop the rook. It was just complete free rook, and we were 2 pawns up. That's the way it goes. Like I said, let's pick ourselves up. We got lucky with this kind of fork. We're making our opponent think a little bit. We're still down time. They have that advantage on us too. Ooh. You know, it's not easy again when you make it easy for the opponent. So, first rule, don't make it easy for your opponent. Second rule, ooh, that's tough. Okay, I'm thinking of a couple things. I'm thinking here, then here. And then yeah, we're fine. I'm threatening this. Or am I? I don't know. Is there anything else? So I'll drop. Drop. Okay, hang on. So here, and then here, then I have to go here. Yeah, they have to move. Okay, here. Oh man, yeah, time is going. Time keeps on ticking. I don't know, I feel like I should play a little. Let's try to. I'm gonna speed up a little bit and then just kind of play aggressively, and let's see if we luck out here, maybe. Okay. So yeah, here is the only place it looks like that they won't get captured. And then in which case we would do what? What would we do? I could move here, putting some pressure here and putting pressure there. Okay. Let's just move quickly and put some pressure. So here, they would have to move here, here. Then maybe I'd move here, putting some pressure there. Depending on where they go, they could move here. We're still doing okay-ish. Okay, they just dropped their rook. Yeah. Okay, so we got the piece we were looking for. Okay. Let's just do that. Let's just do all that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, right? Yeah, let's maybe here. Yeah, because that defends here. They're gonna need to move back. Then I don't know, here, putting more pressure like that. Ugh. Ugh, we're so low on time. Let's just move. Whew, I was really close to maybe mouse slipping there. Oof. But now they can't move their rook without dropping. I think that's fine. Man. I'm gonna move back here. Yeah, let's make some moves, So, yeah, we gotta speed up. Oh, we're back to even, which is nice, and we got a pass pawn. So I feel like I need to do something with that. Maybe I'll even push like this. So let's push like that. Let's get a tempo real quick. Let's put the rook behind there and let's push, and then see if that gets us a weakness somewhere. Okay. Man, okay. I'm gonna lose this pawn, I feel. But if I do move up, ay ay ay, ay ay ay. Is there any way? No. Man. Let's renew this thread, I guess. This threat is renewed. They gotta do something. They might move up here or something. Anything else? Anything else? I'm gonna go up here. They can move here. I don't know, maybe I can move here. This might be a draw. That's what I think it's going to be. I don't know if we can trade the heavy pieces, but preserve this this pawn, obviously. It'd be very key, and it'd take me a long time to make it all the way over here to do stuff myself, my queen, my king. Alright. Oh no. Let's, we gotta make moves. We gotta make moves. Gotta make moves. Alright. This can be a little annoying, sure. That's fine. You know, we'll do some stuff. 3.5 minutes. Oy. Okay. Stuff. I don't know, maybe, okay, so it's like here, I don't know, going here. Here. Even here, just to keep an eye on this one. I'm still letting this. And then also I'll be defending here. So maybe, yeah, maybe d3, maybe queen to d3. In the case of c8, rook to c8. And yeah, we'll try to push. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'm curious. I'm curious if they see this threat. Alright, we're hopefully I didn't do anything. Okay. Oh no, they just dropped. They just dropped a piece. Boom. And they resign. Oh, that was rough. That was a rough one. And came out on top. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Gained some rating. Ooh, loads to review, it says. Man, that was stressful. But again, came out on top, so. Ooh, perseverance. So right off the bat, before we get into the analysis, I'll go ahead and start. Let's make it say start. Okay, so French defense advance. We got our kind of normal setup. They eventually brought out their bishop, and then we did some stuff after that. So just real quick, e4, e6, e4, e6, d4, d5, knight to f6, f3, and then I think no. Okay, e4, e6, d4, d5. Oh yeah, and then e5. Then they do c5. Then we did c3. And then they did knight to c6. And then we did knight to f3. And then they did queen to b6. And then I think we did bishop to d3. And then I think c takes. Then c takes. And then knight takes. on we're all taking on D4. Knight takes on D4. Oh, wait. Yeah, well, their knight take, and then our knight took, and then yeah, etc. Um, yeah, bunch of stuff. Ooh, so like just looking at this up and down, somehow it scored us as an 80, which 79 I'll take. Down below you can't really. Oh yeah, you can. 17. It gave us a great for the opening. And yeah, 17. And then yeah, we were at a stalemate. It looked like if we just held it, either one of us. But yeah, we had a huge opportunity, lost a huge one, regained it, and lost it again, and then regained it. That was a tough one. Super up and down. That one was crazy. Okay, here we go. E4, E6, D4, D5, E5, C5, C3, and then yeah, knight C6, knight F3, queen out to B6. Okay, yeah, we got our move order mixed up here a little bit. And yeah, in my mind, I thought there was another piece here already. But yeah, this. And then yeah, they blundered here. We had a huge advantage. We're just kind of rolling with it. It's all good. Oh, I'm glad that was a decent move. Was trying to trade queens already, and yeah, that was a mistake. Let me go back. Retry. I wanted to do this. What do you think of that, computer? It's the best move. Live and learn. Next time, we'll try. Moving on. Okay. Yeah, taking, castling. All pretty standard. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, drop the pawn, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, playing fine. Yeah, just wasting some tempos on my side. Yeah, I wonder. I didn't really realize this. Should I have taken? No, that's actually worse. That's interesting. I'll live with a good move. I can live with that. Also good. Ooh, that's also very surprising. So, if I took, but I was afraid of this. That's fine. We're still doing fine. What? Queen to D3? Queen to D3? Oh, I guess it renews this threat. And if they moved here and escape, I would pick up here. Okay, I got it. Okay, gotcha. So defending by making a threat. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we pick up that pawn. Okay, good. And they didn't want us. Had a chance to play something else, huh? What's the something else? Oh no. Man, I'll try to edit that out if I remember to. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. So it's a queen move. I don't know, here or something? Okay, yeah, that's something. How about here too? Ah, there it is. Okay, gotcha. Duly noted. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, just. And then they missed, and then just completely blundered. Dropped our rook. And your better option was to move the queen to safety. How about that? Okay. Interesting. But yeah, over here, and then they take to here. And then yeah, they gave us another opportunity. So we got that piece back. We're back to even. They're coming at us. Yeah, and we're doing. Yeah, it looks like we're holding it together, both of us here. We're just kind of shuffling around, seeing who who messes up, and luckily it was their opponent who messed up first. So made it out of there alive. And then yeah, that's game. Oof. So good game to our opponent. Yeah, French defense opening was fine. Middle game, huge blunder. Not paying attention to our rook. The bishop, I guess, wasn't that big of a deal. There was some other like big miss, so I want to go back. So there's that one for sure. Then they missed taking it. And then let's retry this one real quick. I don't know, what could we do? Is anything? Yeah, that's fine. I'm curious what yeah, it was a move with the rook. No, that's not it. It was better still. Whoa, this is brilliant. What? So it takes queen. Then takes the rook. Oh wow, that's incredible. That is incredible. Whoa. Oh man, I wanted to do something over here. That's incredible. Okay, hang on. And I also want to see. So this was also huge. One of my huge ones. Anything like this work? Nope. Nope. I don't think that doesn't work. Does this do anything for us? Yeah, it does. That actually is the best move. Doubles it on an open file. I'm not sure what our opponent would do. What's the best move for what's the next like couple moves? C8. And then what's our deal? I guess this is holding together, and we need to bring our queen around. Yeah, it's like okay, h4. That would have been it, or yeah, just opening that up, then just I guess protecting there. All right, well, relatively straightforward game for us. Glad we came out on top. We still are making huge misses, but maybe one of these days I don't know how to get out of that other than trying to pay more attention. But man, time goes by fast. But I'll leave it on that one. I changed my background for spooky season. Hopefully we'll get a Halloween game at one of these days. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.